Imagine standing before a vast stretch of land, 3.7 million acres to be exact. That's the size of about 25,000 golf courses. Now think for a moment. What would you do with such an enormous piece of land? Would you build dazzling cities, luxurious resorts, or perhaps let nature reclaim its space? In reality, this massive area serves just one vital purpose: farming. It is here that millions of tons of agricultural products are cultivated, harvested, and transformed into the everyday foods we often take for granted: apple juice, sugar, raisins, almonds, bananas, pickles, and even coconut oil. Today we're going to take a journey across the globe to uncover the fascinating processes that bring these foods to our tables. Let's begin with one of the world's most beloved fruits: apples. In many orchards, harvesting apples is still a manual process that relies on the expertise of skilled workers. Each picker carefully places apples into baskets strapped to their backs, pouring them into large containers stationed among the trees. When full, a skilled picker can fill about 12 bins per day. But modern technology is changing the game. Tree shakers, equipped with mechanical arms, grip trunks and shake them with precision, making apples rain down in seconds. This method allows farmers to harvest thousands of apples in a single day without harming the trees. Once harvested, the apples are transported to a processing facility where the transformation into juice begins. They are washed thoroughly, with unripe or damaged fruit carefully removed. The apples are sorted, cored and pressed, either with hydraulic or centrifugal presses, to extract every drop of juice. The liquid is filtered to remove foam, pulp or seeds. To make it safe and extend its shelf life, the juice is pasteurized at over 158 degrees Fahrenheit before being packaged into bottles, cans or aseptic cartons. By 2025, the average person is expected to consume about 0.6 liters, nearly a pint, of apple juice each year. Now let's move to sugarcane, a crop that fuels billions of sweet moments around the world. What many don't realize is that producing just 2.2 pounds of refined sugar requires about 22 pounds of sugarcane. With global demand soaring, harvesting machines dominate the fields. These giants cut stalks at their base, strip away leaves, and send only the richest parts of the plant through conveyor tubes into containers. At the factory, stalks are chopped, pressed, and their juice is extracted. After settling to remove sediment, the juice is boiled until it thickens into syrup. Slowly crystals form, which are then separated in massive centrifuges to produce raw sugar, containing 96–98% sucrose. This raw sugar undergoes refining, melted, filtered and crystallized again, until it becomes the gleaming white sugar that fills kitchens and bakeries worldwide. Next up, grapes, the humble fruit behind the global raisin industry, which reaches over 1.1 million tons annually. In many vineyards, tree shakers are employed, shaking vines just enough to release ripe grapes into trays. However, manual harvesting is still common, especially where quality is prized. Farmers use sharp scissors to snip each bunch with care, preventing bruising. After harvest, grapes head either for the sun or dehydrators. Sun-dried raisins spend 4 or 5 days on racks, shrinking to a quarter of their size as they turn brown and sweet. Mechanical dehydration, on the other hand, uses sulfur dioxide treatment, followed by heat drying at about 135 degrees Fahrenheit, producing uniform raisins in under a minute, perfectly ready for packaging. From grapes we move to almonds, a crop that reached an astounding 1.74 million tons in global production in 2024. Harvesting almonds involves tree-shaking machines with powerful mechanical arms that grip trunks and shake loose the nuts in a cascade. Workers then guide sweeping machines to collect them into neat rows before vacuum machines transfer them to containers. At the processing plant, almonds are ground into a fine powder and pressed for oil. This golden liquid, after careful filtering and refining, becomes almond oil, an ingredient prized in both kitchens and the cosmetics industry. But what about snacks? Let's switch gears to another favorite: banana chips. Before they even reach the slicer, trained workers meticulously sort the bananas. Only firm, unripe bananas are used. They're the secret to that perfect chip crunch. Ripe bananas, too soft. Once peeled with care, the green bananas are sliced evenly by advanced slicing machines. Then comes a hot oil bath that transforms these slices into golden, crispy chips. Safety is taken seriously. Every worker wears face masks and gloves to maintain hygiene. After frying, chips pass through another conveyor to drain the excess oil and dry thoroughly. This gives them that signature crisp. Before packaging, they're seasoned to perfection. Any overcooked or burnt chips are discarded, making sure only the best make it to your snack bowl. The portioning machine at the end is a marvel in itself. It ensures each packet gets exactly the right amount of chips, no more no less, guaranteeing consistency in every bag. Now for those with a sweet tooth, factories have something even more irresistible: chocolate bars. It all begins with secret ingredients: sugar, shredded coconut, and creamy butter. Now getting inside the dairy milk factory was no easy feat. It took time, persistence, and a bit of luck. But today I can finally say, mission accomplished. And now you're about to witness what most chocolate lovers never get to see. You're excited, right? Of course you are, because we're talking about your favorite chocolate bar, Cadbury Dairy Milk. Whether you're biting into it directly or swirling it into your favorite dessert, it's been the ultimate choice for sweet lovers and gourmet chefs around the world. Let's start at the very beginning. The Cocoa Pods. These rugged shells hold cocoa beans that, believe it or not, don't taste or smell anything like the rich chocolate you know and love. The real magic begins thousands of miles away in West Africa. Cadbury sources its cocoa primarily from the Ivory Coast and Ghana, regions blessed with the ideal warm, humid climate and steady rainfall to grow the world's highest quality cocoa beans. And when it comes to milk, well, it's not just any milk. The cows living in lush green pastures are treated with remarkable care. Automated milking machines gently collect the milk while the cows roam, relax, and feed. It's like a spa day with a purpose. The fresh milk is then swiftly transferred to sterile storage tanks, remaining untouched until it reaches the chocolate-making facilities. Now, what about that signature sweetness? Cadbury blends sugar from two distinct sources: sugarcane and sugar beet. About 80% of the sugar supply comes from sugarcane grown in tropical zones, while the remaining 20% is derived from sugar beet, cultivated in cooler regions. Sugarcane offers a fruity aroma and better caramelization, while sugar beet adds an earthy depth. The result? A well-balanced sweetness that defines dairy milk's irresistible flavor. Once the cocoa mass is ready, it's poured into special machines where it's heated and stirred for hours. Why so long? Because the prolonged heating melts down residual cocoa solids and sugar crystals, while the continuous stirring ensures a smooth, velvety texture. And when the mixture reaches perfection, it's ready to be poured into molds. Precision-engineered machines take over here, filling each mold flawlessly, tapping, cooling, and shaping the liquid chocolate into the perfect bar. Once cooled, the bars are gently released and aligned, prepared to become part of the iconic dairy milk family. But this is more than chocolate. It's a globally shared experience. In Australia, for instance, Cadbury fans adore region-specific twists that enhance the classic flavor. From kids' birthday parties to quiet evening treats, Cadbury Dairy Milk sweetens life's moments big and small. But wait, this delicious journey doesn't stop there. In the lush, sun-soaked tropics of Thailand, where emerald palm fronds sway under a relentless golden sun, the world's finest coconuts thrive. These aren't just any coconuts. They're Nam Hom, the crown jewel of coconut varieties, revered for their sweet, aromatic water and delicate flesh. Grown in organic farms, where warm breezes and abundant rainfall create a paradise for coconut palms. These fruits are a gift from nature. Each tree takes 7 patient years to reach its prime, soaking up the elements to produce coconuts that burst with flavor. The result? A refreshing elixir that's 100% natural, free of added sugars, and sealed within a thin, easy-to-open shell, a mere 2 to 3 millimeters thick, making it the ultimate choice for coconut lovers worldwide. The journey of these coconuts begins with their unique ability to float, a trait that allows them to drift across tropical shores and makes harvesting a breeze for farmers. Picture skilled hands, wielding machetes, expertly selecting only the ripest coconuts, their green husks glistening with promise. Unlike their mature counterparts, which hide behind tough fibrous shells, these young coconuts are packed with more water, offering a lighter, fresher experience. Farmers collect them from serene waters or carefully cut them from towering palms, ensuring each one is pristine and ready to deliver its liquid treasure. This is nature's hydration at its finest, pure, unadulterated, and bursting with flavor. Once harvested, these coconuts undergo a meticulous process to preserve their purity. Factories employ a signature technique to create an easy open spot, allowing you to sip directly through a straw with zero hassle. Hygiene is paramount. Each coconut is naturally sealed, requiring no refrigeration until opened, making it the perfect companion for travel, hiking, or any outdoor adventure. Packed in sturdy cartons, these uniform-sized coconuts are weighed and protected to maintain their natural allure during long journeys to global markets. Unlike processed alternatives, the water inside remains untouched by pasteurization or filtration, preserving its authentic taste and nutrients. One sip, and you'll understand why Nam Hom coconuts are hailed as the world's best. Beyond their refreshing water, coconuts offer a hidden gem, coconut jelly. Found in rare varieties from Semarang, this light, hydrating dessert is a natural delight. Unlike heavy sugar-laden treats, coconut jelly is clean and refreshing, with a subtle sweetness that dances on your palate. Its base of pure coconut water not only quenches thirst, but also nourishes the skin, reducing dark spots and enhancing complexion with its moisturizing properties. Daily sips of coconut water can transform your glow, delivering visible results that make you feel as good as you look. It's nature's way of blending indulgence with wellness.